Hello guys, welcome to today's tutorial. Today I'm going to be making some basic Tinkercad stuff, which will also help you with 3D printing, and a bunch of other stuff. So, first, if you want to start, you're going to need to press cube, or a box, and place it on your workspace. And this radius, it determines how curved your box is. And in this case, I'm going to be remaking this tetra clip right here. So, it doesn't fit my reptile cage for my fish tank. So we will be remaking that. I've already got the dimensions on my micrometer, and it says 3.2 millimeters is the depth of these little holes that it slides into. And if we go ahead and go here, we're going to go ahead and make the clip part now. So let's go ahead and take our box. Let's measure out the diameter of this clip so that we can see how thick it has to be. It's reading 19.8. So that will be our thickness. Let's go ahead and do that. 19.8. I'm learning Blender, guys. I'll start live streams on Blender soon, but I don't have a current streaming software, so we're gonna do this for now. Okay, so this is the length of our clip. Now we need to make a hole in it. So we're going to line it up on the grid and shrink it down using the shift key. And based on how big the reptile cage is, the reptile cage is about that thick, and if we measure that, I'm kind of guessing, but I have multiple cages and they're not here, so we're looking at about 17. So we need our gap to be 17, and since we just measured the thickness, which side is thick? 19.8. So now we can stretch this out and then stretch this one out. And then we want a decent amount of overhang so that this thing doesn't snap off. And let's go ahead and do that. And we make it wide enough to where it swipes through the other side. And then we click group or Control G. And then we have our little clip here. So how they did this one is they gave it extra overhang, and then they put the actual wall down here and then the little holes. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to create a wall and then move it a little bit down and then under extrude it. Make it a little bit thinner. Since our whole length is only about 5 millimeters, we should be fine going about 8. That's pretty good. Yeah. And you can see we have our little box. It's not a very well-developed box, but it will do. And you can see theirs has a little bit of a curve, but I'm trying not to do that because theirs is kind of you save plastic because you go inwards. I don't want to go inwards. So I think what I'll do is I'll just use this, except for I'm only going to do one size. So let's go ahead and measure the spacing. I'm going to go from the top hole. So if we measure from the top hole, we're going to need this one. This is a new micrometer, by the way. Okay, move you through. Okay, and that's 44.2 is the gap between the bottom and the top. And then from the top, 22. So let's see. Let's go 22 from the top. Okay. And then we can add a ruler. So we got 46. So right here, where would be the 22? Let's just go ahead and duplicate this and then take it down to 22. Then we're going to put it up here, bulge it out, and we know right there is where we're going to put our hole. And we can delete that ruler now because it's getting really annoying. We know our thing is 3.2 by 3.2. I pre-measured that. 3.2. That's 4.2. 3.2. Okay. And then this cylinder is how wide? Oh, 3.2. I think it's more wide than that. So we're just going to make these 6 millimeters. And we're going to line this up right there. There we go. And then we're going to put it in there, deep in there. And okay. Then we're going to take this hole right here. I need to select this little thingy. There we go. Cylinder, we're going to duplicate it. And then if you remembered from earlier, the distance was 44, I believe. 44 point something, but I'm going to remeasure it. Where did my clip go? Oh, there it is. Okay, our distance is 44.2. Should have known that. And so we're going to move it down. Oh, come on. I got to zoom out a little bit. We're going to move down to 44.2. Oh, goodness. Stupid. 44. You know what we could have done is that the whole time. Wow. So that's a bit deeper than I thought it would be. Okay. So I'm thinking of whether we need to even do anything else because there's not much else to this. Like, it's so different that you really can't tell whether we need something else or we don't need something else. Okay. That's all. Boom, we got our little thingy. This is our fish clip. Fish clip version 1, just in case it doesn't work. Go to export. I got a 3D printer next to me, Bamboo Lab A1, STL. Preparing model for export. Sometimes it glitches out, and you could just restart it, and then it just works. Oh goodness, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's go to our main menu now. Here are my designs. I've been working on a 3D printed blade for a butterfly knife, and I actually here's the prototype. But I mean, I got this off of Maker World, but the blade, see how it says blade only curve on my screen? That is for the actual blade. So let me go ahead and go back to my original tab. Okay. Let's go ahead and create a 3D design. And then, which would we make here? That's tough. Let's go ahead and let's show some SimLab. So let's say I wanted to build a tower of blocks for some reason. I would duplicate this with Control D, move it over with my arrow keys to a certain distance. Then I would duplicate it again, then duplicate it again. And then we would see we have 4 shapes. And then I'd duplicate it again, move it this time, not this way, but this way. And then I duplicate it again. Boom, now we have this. And now, we could go like this, duplicate it again, move it over. I know that looks a little weird. And then move it up, and then duplicate again, again. Till we're at our original angle, and then we'd have a spiral of blocks, like so. And it's all symmetrical. So then we would go to SimLab, which is the little apple in the top right corner. See over here where my mouse is? And then let's go ahead and click the play in the bottom left, or spacebar. And then you can see our glorious creation. I really wish we could explode things in this software, like you could do in Blender, which I do a lot. Let's go ahead and let me see if I can open an actual an actual video online player, because I'm going to download a streaming software soon. I just haven't worked up quite the courage yet. So, well, just because I want to stream Rocket League and I want to stream a bunch of other stuff. Technically, I call them streams, but I'm not playing as the video is uploading. I'm just putting them as premieres, which are like streams when the video is uploading. But I'm going to go AFK for just a second. Oh. Can you guys? Okay, never mind. I'm going to search MP4 player. Just online for you. Okay, let me get it. Here's my MKV. For some reason, it's here we go. Okay, now you can see. I'm not even sure what platform I'm on, but I'm going to put it now to this cap wig. So if we play this animation that I made, we can make it bigger so you guys can see. Here it is. This is a Blender animation I made. It still needs work, like adding the bloom feature, but you can see it's actually red with some purple light inside, and I use this for extra and stuff. And zero gravity and force. So it's really cool if you play around with it. So let's go ahead and switch back to my original tab here. I believe this one's it. And I think we're wrapping up a little bit. So first, I'm going to teach you how to build some really cool stuff right here. So let's make a cylinder, make it big, and then let's go ahead and make it that big, probably just whatever. We're just making something easy. Make it a little bit skinnier. 60 by 60, yeah, that's probably good. Then we're going to duplicate it, shift, and then make it a little bit smaller, 10 millimeters maybe. And then we're going to highlight both, click L, and then see, there we go. We got both shapes in each other. Make the inner cylinder right here a hole. Then group them. And it takes a while because this is a big thing. Then we're going to go down here to this ring, whatever this is called, tube. We're going to make it smaller, like probably 2 millimeters. Then we're going to lengthen it up. Take it back down to 3. We're going to shorten it up. We got to make it fit this tube just a little bit. There we go. Looking real nice there. And then we're going to make it a hole, just so it's barely cutting into the tube like mine is. And let's align these so that we can see how much cut is actually cutting in. Okay, not a very much lot. And so then I made this a hole, duplicate it, move it up like 4 millimeters. Let's see, 13 actually. I think, yeah. Now let's move it up this. Let's move it up that much. And then just duplicate. Just keep duplicating. And more duplicating. Much better. Oh, I just duplicated that. Hold up, don't do that. Okay, there we go. And then group all these shapes. Then you have this weird tubey thing. But that's not what we're trying to make today. So we're going to take this cube down there, duplicate it, make it huge, then put a cruise on it for C. You press C. Oh goodness. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. Let's just, I guess we have it on the wrong dimension, so we'll have to move it back and make it different. There we go. And now we'll take this little value right here and make it down to 100. Oh shoot. To 250. Much better. And then we're going to move it back 1 millimeter. 1. Minus 1, yeah. And then we're going to duplicate it. No. Not what? Then we're going to cruise the duplication. Gosh. I got to get a better angle. Hold up. Well, I guess we're doing that then. And then we duplicate it. 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 And then it's back to square one. And boom, you've got yourself whatever this is now. So I moved it up a little, and I didn't realize I moved it up. So we just need to equalize all these in height. So we click L and then do this. And now I'll delete this one. And now we have our little tube cylinder thing. So now we move it down. And then you can see the actual purpose of this. We need to, well, first we need to take all these and then group the little red thingies and then align them with a tube. So let me align these, click L, perfecto, not perfecto actually. Why are those so far in there? It's not meant to be like that. That's a problem. A very, very big problem. You know what we can actually do, though? We can shrink these down just a bit. Pull the height up just a bit. Align these just a bit. And then we can group them. And now you have this sort of castle tower thing. Oh, wait, hold up. We're not supposed to have that on there. I had it flush. There we go. Group it. There we go. Yep. Now we can put something fancy on top of it. Here's a cone. We'll do that. Oh, jeez. There we go. Boom. Group these shapes. And we're done. No, we're not. Well, the whole point of this was to make a staircase. So let's go ahead and build this wonky staircase. So let's put that in. Duplicate it. And then cruise it to here. Oh, wait, that's not gonna. And then move it towards flush. There we go. And then we just let the machine do the work. So we can see we're a little bit weird, awkward here. So let's do this. Let's align it. And we need it to where, oh no, okay. Oof, I was lagging really bad there, and I'm not even sure why. Dang, okay, that's good. That's really good. But we're still not touching, see? There we go. Now we can align these. Are we touching now? Okay. Alright, let's wrap this up then. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And make sure to check out my other video where I broke one of my phones. And it was really fun and I had a good time. So I'll see you in the next video. See ya. Peace.